future holds nothing else but confrontation.
Gentlemen, we're live in Salt Lake City, just a few days away from Halloween, and it's going to be a great Halloween this year and a great show tonight. The Deacon of Doom dressed up. I'm going to the beach, but before I do, let me say this. We have got a great show for you tonight, and our main event's going to feature the still Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh. And without any further ado tonight, let's go up to ringside and JV. Wait a minute, the Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh, now coming out before his match. He's scheduled to wrestle, of course, later on tonight, coming off a huge dog collar match just 1 week ago against the now former, UCW superstar, the Sea Snake himself, Rocky Ocean. Manny Fresh retains his belt. It was a loser leave town match. Manny Fresh is here tonight. The Sea Snake, Rocky Ocean, is nowhere to be found, and it looks like Manny Fresh wants to say a few words tonight. The Ultra X champion, of course, wearing the pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and, he's making an unscheduled appearance. Let's see what Manny Fresh wants to say.
Oh, this feels so damn good. After months and months going back and forth with the Sea Snake, I'm a two-time Ultra X champion.
That he is.
Hey, we're going to stand like you're watching guys at the conference. I've been a fan of you, but there's been a picture of you live. But what's next for Manny Fresh?
What is next?
I'll tell you what next. Legacy lives on. What's going to happen tonight? I heard David Sawyer could not make it here. I'm a champion of my word. I want to fight tonight. So basically what I'm doing now is I want to make an open challenge match to any competitor in the back.
An open challenge match tonight.
Champ putting his money where his mouth is.
Wait a minute. It looks like we have an unexpected visitor tonight who wants to have a few words with Manny Fresh, the unmistakable music. Here he comes, the crybaby of UCW Zero. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Cassidy O'Brien, Deacon of Doom, alongside my broadcast partner tonight from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome, JV.
Thank you for having me, Deacon. It's a pleasure to be here at UCW Zero. I can't say as much for the actual city of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Come on, cut me a break. It's not like Arizona's better than Utah.
I am used to the sunshine of the Sin City in Arizona. I came up to 5,000 feet plus, and I am freezing.
Wait a minute. We got some action in the ring now as Cassidy O'Brien shoves back Manny Fresh and checks the mic.
Now, I know you guys are stupid. So I'm going to say it slow. Shut the hell up.
Come on, Cassidy.
Exactly. Everyone should shut up and let this man talk.
Oh, please.
You talk about an open challenge there, Manny Fresh. It seems you don't want to hold on to this little belt. You got lucky against Rocky Ocean. You're lucky you're here in the first place, and I don't think you're very smart. You're like these to a root.
Oh, come on. He's worked hard. He deserves the belt.
We're going to take the Pee-wee jersey off here. Mansley, me
Wow, wait a minute. Cassidy O'Brien making his way to the ring. He challenges Money Manny Fresh for that Ultra X Championship.
And Money Manny Fresh may have bit off more than he can chew with that open challenge.
The longtime veteran here in UCW Zero Wrestling, Cassidy O'Brien. He's held every single belt in UCW, and tonight he wants to make sure that he holds the Ultra X Championship for the 5th time, JV.
I wonder if the fans here in Salt Lake can even count to 5. They better learn how, because that's how many times that man is going to hold the title.
Count to 5. Come on. Cut me some slack. Folks, we're going to commercial break. We'll be right back with our first match of the evening.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, waiting on now the eerie music of the Reign of Insane. Bronson and Kate are here tonight. I had the opportunity to speak with them. I tried to talk them into getting back into the padded van outside the UCW arena. They would have none of that. They are furious because those tag team belts are not around their waist. I spoke personally once again with Jeremy, this time by phone, their personal counselor, their mental physician, and he said they are on their best behavior when they are, well, locked up. And granted, I think they know what they're doing behind those closed doors. It's when they get out of that padded van and make their way into UCW that things change, that they take on their real personalities. And their personalities are not personalities that, quite frankly, the Deacon enjoys. These two will stop at nothing to not only maim and end careers, but they'll stop at nothing to make sure that the next time those tag team belts change hands, that they will proudly wear the gold around their waist, not because they care about UCW or the fans, but because they know with the tag team gold gains them more credibility in the culture. It allows them to possibly get out of the insane asylum. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jayson Jackson, the former UCW Zero champion, tagging up with the, well, Lucha Libre high-flying superstar, the Dragon, here tonight. And you've got to believe they want to teach Reign of Insane a lesson. They want to make sure that they might indeed, after this match, make a splash in the tag team division. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the most electrifying man in UCW Zero, maybe even in UCW history. The Pitbull, Jayson Jackson, as the barks go out. The Deacon of Doom here. I want to welcome alongside me once again JV from the great state of Arizona. I got no problems with Arizona, JV, but apparently you do with Utah.
I definitely have some problems with the city of Utah. I hate the Utes. I hate the Cougars. I hate the Jazz. I hate Real Salt Lake. I hate the mountains. I hate the snow. It's 70 degrees right now. I'm freezing my rear end off. How can you live up here?
Please, this is a wonderful state to live in. Clean living here in Utah. Hopefully we're going to have a clean match here tonight. Reign of Insane taking on Jayson Jackson, the Pitbull himself, and, of course, the Dragon beside him. But I'll tell you something, JV, with Reign of Insane out here, this match is going to be anything but clean. I've seen them wrestle before.
It may be anything but clean, but as long as the referee doesn't see it, it's all legal and it all counts. Definitely Jayson Jackson and Dragon might need to keep some eyes in the back of their head, but any wrestler needs to do that.
Absolutely. What heck of a way to start a show off here tonight. In the tab, look at the athletic ability of Dragon. Oh my gosh, and it looks like that may have confused the youngster. There goes the bell, and they're locked up in the middle of the ring. Collar elbow tie-up, nice knee to the midsection. Bronson now working that side headlock, but a nice reversal by Dragon.
That might be the only reversal he gets all night. This rookie definitely has his work cut out for him, and the Reign of Insane are definitely going to put him to task here.
No doubt about it, the Reign of Insane are longtime veterans here in UCW Zero. They've been tagging for a number of months, maybe even over a year from now. And these two, as wild as they are, as crazy as they are, as certifiably insane as they are, they work well together as a tag team. Nice move by the Dragon. Wow, what a move off that second rope. And Bronson finds himself flat on his back. Nice arm drag by the Dragon. What a show of wrestling ability and acumen by the Dragon now with a second arm drag. And it looks like Bronson seems confused, JV.
He might be confused right now, and there might be some great feats of athleticism right there. But it's like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face. And as soon as Dragon gets hit in the face, we're going to see how quickly that plan gets laid to waste.
Bronson now quickly crawling back to his tag team partner, the former UCW Zero superhero, Kid Cade, now goes by Cade. He certainly has had a change of heart over the last several months here in UCW Zero, and you've got to think that Bronson has had a lot to do with that for sure.
Indeed, they were definitely great rivals. They work even better as a team. Bronson able to bring Kid Cade over to the dark side, the smart side, I say, but you guys might call it something different.
No matter what we call it, smart move by Dragon, tagging in Jayson Jackson, the electrifying one, the former UCW Zero heavyweight champion. He's a high flyer as well here in UCW, and he is one tough son of a gun, to say the least. He's been around for a long time. He's a veteran here in UCW Zero. And now nice snap mare by Jayson Jackson as he begins to work on Kid Cade.
I've heard a lot about this guy. I hear he's called the UC Must-See, the Pitbull. He's one of the most electrifying men in Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. I was kind of looking forward to seeing him tonight. I'm hoping that there's a little bit more to the hype.
Oh, please. More to the hype? This kid could win belts in any state, even your state, JV.
He might have his work cut out for him winning championships in my state.
Oh, come on.
He might be the king of the castle, the cream of the crop. Can't be topped here in Utah. But you come down around my way, we got plenty of guys that'll put him in his place.
Listen, I'm not knocking Arizona wrestling at all. Great professional wrestling scene in the great state of Arizona, but none better in the independent leagues than right here at UCW in Salt Lake City, Utah. As Jayson Jackson now with an arm wringer on Kid Cade, reaches around. Nice snap mare by Jayson Jackson, an unorthodox snap mare, but a snap mare that does some damage, to say the least.
It'll definitely do that damage. You can't breathe. You can't fight. Smart move there from Cade,
Smart
getting
move.
to the ropes. Come
Tonight,
on, referee.
A referee, Junior Greenhorn, calling the matches tonight. This kid's got his work cut out for him. He'll be calling all the matches tonight, I believe. And now Cade shows a bit of frustration now as he's out-wrestled by the Pitbull, Jayson Jackson.
I know a little something about refereeing entire shows by myself up in Utah. Do they only have one referee per promotion here? What gives?
Unfortunately, senior referee John Godfrey, a bit under the weather tonight, could not be here. So it looks like all the duties fall to referee Junior Greenhorn tonight. Oh, and what a shot by Kid Cade. An illegal closed fist. I'm sorry, JV, go ahead.
Illegal closed fist. The referee didn't see it. Otherwise, he would have been warned or disqualified for it.
Superman elbow on the cranium of Jayson Jackson sends him crashing to the mat. And now look at Cade right there on the neck of the Pitbull. Come on, ref, count.
Referee exercising that count. Cade, you saw a little earlier, just getting him out of the way. That's exactly what Cade needs to keep doing. Keep putting this rookie in his place. He doesn't know how to call things and dispense justice in the ring. Look at him.
Nice move, a tag in, and now it looks like Bronson's going to be in the ring, but a double team move by Cade and Bronson. Again, that seasoned tag team, the Reign of Insane, they made their way here. Before you got back to the announcer's table, JV, I was making the comment that I did speak to their personal psychiatric physician, Jeremy, earlier today as he let them out of the padded wagon. He told me they were on their best behavior when they're locked up in the insane asylum. He doesn't know what I'm even talking about. What a move by Jayson Jackson.
That was quite the back spring elbow. You're saying you spoke to their psychiatric handler. That sounds highly illegal.
I'm an ordained minister, JV. It's confidentiality, and what a move by Jayson Jackson. That modified hip toss sends Bronson crashing down on the back of his skull.
Come on, ref, get him out of there.
The Dragon drops the leg.
Come on, referee. As soon as Cade and Bronson were double teaming, the referee was so quick to exercise the count, but now the referee won't break up this double team?
It's called karma, JV. Welcome to the great state of Utah. And now Bronson now working on Dragon now. Nice Irish whip. It looks like Dragon, wait a minute now, goes over the top rope, confuses Bronson. Bronson tries to get a shot in, but there's the Dragon driving Bronson's head into that turnbuckle. Here's more of that high-flying athletic ability by the Dragon. Oh, my goodness. Nobody there. And there's Bronson with a huge clothesline.
And that's why they call it high risk, because when that risk doesn't pay off, you wind up on your back. Come on, rip his mask off. I want to see that ugly mug.
Cheap shot by Bronson. You know, this is a tradition. This is the Lucha Libre tradition, JV, and I'm surprised that you're knocking it the way you are. That mask means everything to that young kid in there.
It might mean everything, but it also means that he's pretty ugly even for all the Lucha fans.
Wow, Reign of Insane getting some boost here in Salt Lake City on a gorgeous fall afternoon, 70-something degrees. My broadcast partner says he's freezing to death, and of course he is from Arizona, and that must make him better. I don't know why you – wait a minute. Come on, Cade. Come on.
Come on. Keep on it, Cade. Come on.
Why do you mock me so, JV? We've just barely met.
Well, it's clear we clearly don't agree on wrestlers or anything along those lines, so why should I even try to get on your side or get along with you?
I just think you're being paid big bucks by CEO Stevie Slick to sit beside me and call the matches down the line, and obviously you have no interest in that. All you care about, like the rest of you Arizona folks, is picking up that paycheck by coming to Utah.
Anything that happens in a discussion between me and the CEO Stevie Slick is between me and Mr. Slick. You keep your nose out of it, Deacon.
Hey, I guess point well made. Let's get back to the match, and now Reign of Insane once again taking it to Dragon, who is greatly outweighed tonight, and he has to rely on his athletic ability. Bronson now dragging Dragon to the middle of the ring. A nice pin. Here's Jayson Jackson with the save. Oh, my goodness. Did he save him or not?
He definitely saved him, and I think he may have saved the world there from future generations of Bronson.
You might say that. He'll be singing soprano tonight. Gets a shot to the family jewels. Maybe he just barely missed him because Bronson snaps back up. And now what's Bronson doing? Dragon now fighting back with a series of forearms.
Come on, referee. Those fists are closed too. Do your job.
No, those were not closed. Oh, my goodness. He dropped them on his head. He dropped him on his head, JV.
That's right, Bronson. Come on. Get to cover. Get to the corner. Get to Cade. Come on, you can do it.
Folks, I don't know if you can see Cade. He's bouncing off that ropes like a monkey in the jungle right now. All he wants is that tag from Bronson, and he's going to be in there. But if Dragon can make his way to the Pitbull, Jayson Jackson, things are going to be different.
Dragon's on the wrong side of town to be making that tag, though.
You know, I usually try to call these matches down the line, but no, here comes Jackson. I want to see him hurt Cade. Big clothesline. Another clothesline. Drop kick by Jackson. Let's do this.
Come on, referee. Get some control of this. He can't be attacking both men at the whole time. It's one-on-one. You tag in the opponent when you want to beat that opponent.
And wow, Jayson Jackson showing why he is the former UCW champion. That's for sure, as the Pitbull takes it to the Reign of Insane. Bronson and Cade here tonight, and you could hear the fans. Folks, this is just our first match of the evening, and the electricity is as thick as Mississippi molasses tonight, JV.
I will definitely say that the excitement, excuse me. I'm so excited I can't even think of my words straight. The tension and excitement is so thick I could cut it with a knife.
And now it looks like Cade and the Pitbull are mixing it up in the court. No, wait a minute. There comes Cade. He's going to roll him up. He's got his foot on the ropes. Greenhorn, no. That's going to be it.
Ladies
Well, a tainted victory to say the least.
Tainted? How was that tainted? The referee didn't see anything. He made the 3 count. Your winners are the Reign of Insane, and I don't like your slanderous ways, sir.
Folks, my ears are about as full as they can get tonight. Wait a minute now. The Reign of Insane just came up to me and said, we're coming for Team Bad. That is an incredible victory, a tainted victory to say the least. We'll be right back after this commercial break with more UCW Zero Wrestling live from Salt Lake City, Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Sierra Rose, the former UCW Zero Women's Champion, and by her side, her long-term partner, her confidant, her best friend, Zach James. He also makes his way out. I have the unfortunate circumstance of having 3 of the most diabolical personalities in UCW Zero. Cassidy O'Brien, the Women's Champion Paradise, and the heavyweight champion here at UCW Zero, Dallas Murdoch, sitting here at the announcer's table. And quite frankly, I hope they keep their noses clean tonight. I want a nice clean match between Sierra Rose and Lacey Ryan. Here comes Lacey Ryan, who's found a new attitude, you might say, here in UCW Zero. And Lacey Ryan now walking over to the announce table and having a stare down, you might say, with the Women's Champion Paradise. Again, we're just a few days away from Halloween here in the great state of Utah. Lacey Ryan's got one of her biggest fans here who is dressed there they are, dressed exactly like Lacey Ryan. What a great sight to see, JV.
That's another problem that I have with the fans here in Salt Lake City and the people of Salt Lake in general. You'd think they could find a better role model than Lacey Ryan.
She's a great role model. She has won the hearts of the fans here at UCW. Also, quite frankly, she's won the hearts of that young girl in the crowd who this Halloween is going to be when she rings those doorbells, when she knocks on doors with her Halloween basket. They're going to say, aren't you Lacey Ryan?
The misguided youth of America, it sickens me.
You're starting to sicken me, JV. This is ridiculous. We got a great match here tonight. 2 great competitors, Lacey Ryan and Sierra Rose, longtime veterans here at UCW Zero. 2 people who want that belt more than anything. Nice show of sportsmanship in the middle of the ring with a handshake.
Yeah, we'll see how long that sportsmanship lasts. You're talking about everyone that's in the ring right now. I am much, much happier to be sitting next to Paradise, Cassidy, and the champion, Dallas Murdoch.
I hope you don't catch something sitting next to Paradise and Dallas Murdoch and Cassidy.
I will catch nothing but a pleasant attitude and great vibes from Paradise and Cassidy.
Folks, we got a great match going on in the ring right now. A nice A nice reversal by Lacey Ryan. Look at the athletic ability of Lacey Ryan. Irish whip now with a nice arm drag on Sierra Rose. Rose coming back in again, a second arm drag by Lacey Ryan. And the crowd's letting them hear it. What a great match tonight. Irish whip by Lacey Ryan. Here's the crowd. And Ryan goes in. Nice move. Oh, nice. Wow.
Maybe if she had paid more attention to her opponent instead of the idiot fans here, she wouldn't have gotten kicked right there.
Japanese suplex by Lacey Ryan. You can see she's starting to work the back, the veteran is, of Sierra Rose. Now shoots her off. Oh, wow, what a nice monkey flip. Nice reversal. Nice reversal by Sierra Rose. Rose takes the elbow, though, right to the jaw. Look at Lacey Ryan with a crossbody block.
Big crossbody. It was only a 2 count, though. You gotta do a little bit more damage to get a victory over Sierra Rose. Even I know that.
You know, JV, I want to say one thing on behalf of the fans here tonight. It is great to see a refreshing match just like this one. 2 professional athletic competitors going at it, not breaking the rules, trying to stay within the rules, and they're going to see who the best woman is tonight.
Rules are made to be broken. Just remember that.
One thing I do remember is the many, many incredible matches that these 2 women have put on over the years. Nice forearm to the side of the head now by Sierra Rose as she begins to work on Lacey Ryan. Another forearm, and there's a third one right there. Referee Junior Greenhorn needs to get them out of the corner as he begins that count. Oh, and there's the chop. Maybe you were right, JV. Maybe the rules are going to be bent a little bit here.
And she just grabbed the hair there. That was another bending of the rules.
Well, quite frankly, this is for the #1 contendership to the Women's Championship here in UCW Zero Wrestling. Irish whip sends Sierra Rose careening into the corner. And now Lacey Ryan over that top rope. Let's see what's going to happen now. Blocked by Ryan. And a nice forearm shot by Ryan as she climbs the high flyer, now climbing to that top rope. But there's Sierra Rose to cut her off.
And you hit the nail on the head. This is for #1 contendership. You have to throw everything, all the stops out the window, all the rules. If you can get away with something, if you can get away with a hair pull, anything you can get away with, you better get away with it. And we might see a big powerbomb here.
Well, I'm not sure you should throw all the rules out. Hurricanrana there by Sierra Rose. Her boyfriend, Zach James, cheering her on. And folks, sitting right beside me and my broadcast partner, JV, Cassidy O'Brien, the women's champion, Paradise, the UCW Zero champion, Dallas Murdoch. And you got to believe they're studying this match, looking intently, because the winner of this match is going to take on Paradise. Oh, DDT!
Big DDT.
Wow, that could be it.
And I will say this, the 2 women in the ring look like they could probably fight about half the males here in Salt Lake City on their own and come out on the winning end.
Rough and tumble athletes, to say the least. Both of them as Junior Greenhorn begins that 10 count, trying to make their way up. Both of these 2 competitors want nothing less than to wear that 10 pounds of gold that Paradise currently has around her waist, around their waist, to say that they are the best woman wrestler at UCW Zero.
One of these ladies is going to win this match, but I'll tell you right now, the winner of this match is not walking away with Paradise's Women's Championship.
Well, maybe not tonight, JV, but they'll get their turn, believe me.
Whenever
they'll get their turn, oh my goodness.
Whenever that turn is, they're going to fall to Paradise because she is the future of the women's division here in Ultra Championship Wrestling. And that title around her waist shows it.
Were you here when she won that? Wait a minute, Lacey Ryan at the top rope now. Could this be her frog splash?
What do you mean?
A la Rob Van Dam on top of her. That could be it. And it is it. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Your winner and #1 contender for the Women's Championship, Lacey Ryan.
Sierra Rose has been defeated tonight. It could have gone either way, ladies and gentlemen, but there she is, Lacey Ryan. She's just won herself. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can see in the background, Paradise on that second rope, and now is she making her way to the top rope?
Shit, looks
Lacey,
like
Lacey, watch out! Wait a minute. Here's Paradise. Oh my God!
What a great move! What a great strategy!
A leg lariat off the top rope on Lacey Ryan. And now Paradise is going to work on Lacey Ryan. And now she's got the mic, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Did you talk with Stevie Slick? They're saying the match starts now.
I didn't talk to Stevie Slick. She's the champion. She can defend that championship whenever she wants to. If she wants to defend it right now, we should let her.
Come on, Lacey Ryan. She just wrestled a damn match.
And if she's the women's champion that she thinks she is, she will have no problem wrestling 2 matches. Great kick out there from Paradise.
Well, great start by Lacey Ryan, to say the least. She took a huge leg lariat, a modified leg lariat from Paradise off that top rope. And Lacey Ryan is upset right now. Another huge kick by Paradise. Look at the way that martial arts background is paying off for Paradise right now as she's laying the leather to Lacey Ryan here in Salt Lake City.
She is showing exactly why she is the women's champion right now. You were asking if I saw that match at Incarceration. If you mean did I see how she smartly used Dallas Murdoch and Cassidy O'Brien to her advantage and took that leap of faith off the top of the cage and to the floor to win the championship. That's just using your surroundings and using your brain.
I don't know what you guys do in Arizona, but
we win at any cost.
Here in Utah, we try to follow the rules. The people here have integrity. They follow the rules. They respect each other's ability.
It was a steel cage match. What rules were there? Your feet hit the ground, you're the champion. Her feet hit the ground first, and that is why she's the champion. And you see as she continues laying in that damage to Lacey Ryan.
Folks, we're just a few minutes away from the airport. I want to invite JV to get back on a damn plane and get back to Phoenix, Arizona, where he belongs.
Oh, believe me, I'm on the first thing smoking out of here as soon as this show is over.
Please. Paradise now. Wait a minute. Oh, a flapjack by Lacey Ryan and Paradise.
Come on, you can't treat the champion like that. That was cheating, ref.
She ate some canvas, to say the least, and it looks like Cassidy O'Brien making his way over to the women's champion to make sure she's okay. A reversal of the... Oh, wait, wow.
And just keep in mind, that was all Cassidy was doing, was checking that she was okay.
You watch this match. Cassidy O'Brien, if he can bend a rule, if he can break a rule, he's going to find a way, and by God, he will. And don't think Dallas Murdoch, the champion, won't either. I saw the way he won that belt that's wrapped around his waist against Martin Casals just a few months ago.
All I keep hearing is how these people did all these dirty things to get their championships, but the fact of the matter still remains, they've got the gold around their waists, and you're sitting here crying about how they cheated the system. They didn't cheat the system cheated you, sir.
Oh my gosh, at least you called me sir, young man. Now Paradise beginning once again to work over Lacey Ryan. Oh, wow, what a chop to the midsection of Lacey Ryan. And Paradise, of course, putting all that weight on the carotid artery of Lacey Ryan, trying to stop that flow of oxygen. And, JV, you don't have oxygen. You don't have gasoline. You don't have gasoline. That car don't run, my friend. Oh, and she slapped her on the backside. Oh, another slap. I guess that's disrespect, JV?
That is quite the disrespect there. Why would you even want to hit her hindquarters like that? Is this a spanking or a fight?
Good question. This is a PG-14 show. I'm going to try to talk to the back and see if we can stop the spanking. I agree with you for once, JV. I'm a man of the club. Well, no, come on, Cassidy O'Brien. Look at that.
What did he do? He was helping Lacey back into the ring. She had a fly
helping
on her
back in the ring?
She had a fly on her back. He was swatting it.
He's a 235-pound man attacking Lacey Ryan.
And Lacey Ryan has gone toe-to-toe with the guys before. I don't see what the problem is. She had a fly on her back. Cassidy was swatting it away.
Paradise perched on that top rope like a cat waiting to attack. And here she comes again. And Lacey Ryan.
Oh, no.
Now there's a show of strength, JV.
No.
There's a show of strength.
No. I don't like this at all.
Wow.
I might have to admit, we might have a new women's champion after that if Lacey Ryan can roll over and get the cover.
She just buried Paradise into that mat, and she must have rearranged a few of the vertebrae of the women's champion Paradise, as now Lacey Ryan beginning to get that third win. And let's see if Paradise is going to be able to keep that belt tonight. Now, Dallas Murdoch, folks, you can't see it on your screen.
Come on,
is
Dallas,
saying something to Paradise.
Giving her words of advice and wisdom because Cassidy O'Brien is taking care of the trash out in the crowd. Someone must have said something he didn't like, And
here comes Ryan again with a second clothesline. There's Cassidy.
Come on, referee. You got to do something to control that.
I love it, Lacey.
Lacey just hit a non-combatant.
Wait a minute, a sleeper hold now.
That's right. That's right. Lock it in.
Wow, look at the strength of Lacey Ryan. Folks, I have worked out with her. Oh, and come on, Dallas Murdoch, damn it. Damn it.
What do you mean, Dallas Murdoch, damn it? She slipped. It's a slippery canvas. I've been stepping on it.
She slipped over his hand as he tripped her. Wait a minute now. What is Cassidy? Are they? No, come on. Get back in the ring.
Championship can't change hands on a count out. Great way to keep it.
You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Paradise, Murdoch, and Cassidy. What a.
But I thought you were all about the rules.
You know, sometimes, you know what I want? I want to see a match between these two. I think that's going to, I don't know if Greenhorns counting. Is it a 10 count? That's it. He says it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner as a result of the count-out, Lacey Ryan. However, still the Ultra Championship Wrestling Women's Champion, Paradise.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a hard-fought match by Lacey Ryan tonight. She comes out with a W, but she does not come out with the belt. A disqualification. A great match, and you got to believe that Lacey Ryan's going to live to see another day, to have another shot at that UCW Zero Women's Championship. And this humble announcer believes that she's going to take home gold someday. We'll be right back after this commercial message with more UCW Zero Wrestling live from Salt Lake City, Utah.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his second appearance here at UCW Zero, he is the big man. He is from Arizona. He is Alexander Hammerstone, and there he is. You know that kid spent some time in the gym. They call him Quadzora Rex. Look at the legs. Look at the arms. He is an athlete, to say the least, here tonight. And he wants to make a statement here tonight. My, shall I say, esteemed broadcast partner, the punk little hipster himself, JV, says that Arizona wrestling is better than Utah wrestling. This clown came in with Alexander Hammerstone. In fact, I hear they're best friends. Hammerstone now making his way into the ring, and well, he's a formidable opponent, to say the least. He's a big man. There you see that physique, ladies and gentlemen. He reminds me of a lot of Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley of the WWE. Showing my age a bit. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the former UCW Zero heavyweight champion who's had a change of heart himself over the last few weeks. I'm talking about Jayson Bravo, once hated by the crowd, is now loved by this crowd. Those Bravo claps, the Bravo chants, there he is, Jayson Bravo. You see, here comes to the ring a man who stands for everything that the Deacon stands for, JV. He stands for fair play. He wants a clean wrestling match. Hey, It's great to see you. It's great to see you, Jayson Bravo. Thank you. He let me hold the towel, JV. I'm touching the Bravo towel right now.
And that is probably the highlight of your life right now, isn't it?
Keep your dirty hands away from it, okay?
My hands didn't get dirty until he shook mine.
It's not going back to Arizona. The towel stays right here with me.
The towel can stay right here. Let me tell you, I came to Salt Lake City tonight to see a suplex party, and that is what that man, Alexander Hammerstone, is going to give us tonight. Hammerstone looks like he is chiseled from stone.
Absolutely. He is one tough customer, to say the least. He calls his wrestling matches suplex parties, as JV just said. Maybe he's the master of the suplex. He is one big dude. He may be the biggest dude on the roster here tonight, to say the least. He is from the great state of Arizona. I have to say that I'm a little less fond of Arizona than I used to be, because they produced somebody like you,
Look,
JV.
I wish Arizona could claim this man, but he is nothing less than a god. He hails from Valhalla, and that is 100% truth, sir.
And where is that?
Valhalla, it's up in the heavens. Don't you know any Norse mythology, sir?
No, I'm a by-the-book Bible Christian. I'm a by-the-book Bible Christian. And now Jayson Bravo and Alexander Hammerstone now looking at each other. And now Bravo starts that Bravo chant. Here we go. Listen to the crowd. I think it's frustrating Hammerstone already. Welcome to Utah, Hammerstone.
Welcome to Utah. I'm sure he's just like me, already counting down the minutes until he can get out of Utah. Let's make this suplex party short and quick.
Hammerstone now showing his strength as he quickly backs Jayson Bravo up to the turnbuckle. He's saying something to him, and Bravo looks like he's ready to fight. Let's
and
start
look
this
at
thing
that impressive
over.
physique.
It is
look at that
okay.
physique.
It's impressive.
It's okay.
It's more than okay. It's impressive, but you know there are lots of guys who can lunk around the gym and throw some weights around. They look great, but can he wrestle?
Oh, believe me, he can wrestle, and he is going to prove it to you tonight.
Well, it looks like that Jayson Bravo can wrestle himself with a nice snap mirror. That knee firmly planted to the upper back of Alexander Hammerstone. And now Bravo works that chin lock now. Hammerstone now with a couple of elbows trying to get out of that. Nice arm wringer by Hammerstone as he begins to put that pressure on the elbow and the shoulder of Jayson Bravo.
And I will give Bravo his just due. He is a well-versed technical wrestler. He's very clean, he's very smooth, he's very crisp, but that back elbow will definitely take care of all that. And as you can see, Hammerstone can go tit for tat with anyone on the mat.
Nice drop toe hold by Hammerstone now up to that front face lock, and now nice reversal by Jayson Bravo into a hammer lock on Hammerstone. Both of these two wrestlers, they're big men to say the least, JV, but both of them are now showing a lot of incredible technical wrestling ability.
Well, you're also seeing two types of big here. There's Jayson Bravo big, and there's Hammerstone big, and you can see the difference right there.
Well, Jayson Bravo's no slouch in the gym, and he's no slouch in the ring, to say the least, and he's going to put up one heck of a fight. In my opinion, this match is a very even match. I don't know who's going to come out on top. There's no clear aggressor so far in this match. A couple of arm drags now by Jayson Bravo, and Hammerstone looks like he might be confused. Again, the athletic ability of Jayson Bravo is a bit deceptive, but he is a great wrestler in the ring.
You said it was going to come down to a mistake, and Jayson Bravo is a guy that's been making a lot of mistakes lately. One of them would be listening to your words and fighting for all that is good and fair. He might make another mistake here tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Nice. Jayson Bravo holds onto the rope, and nice. Wow, wait a minute now. Hammerstone goes over that top rope, quickly jumps up back on the apron, but there's Jayson Bravo with a nice forearm to the side of the head of Alexander Hammerstone, and Hammerstone looks like he wants to take a break.
And he's got 10 seconds to take that break.
Yeah, he's going to take every dadgum second of it, to say the least.
As he should.
Get back in the ring.
He is a well-trained, well-conditioned athlete. He just needs to get his air and his wits back about him, and he's got 10 seconds to do it, and the referee and Jayson Bravo should let him do that.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Hammerstone takes advantage as Junior Greenhorn trying to get Bravo back into the ring, and Bravo hit hard on the hardest part of the mat, that apron. There's a few inches of steel, just a few inches below the mat right there, JV, and he hit hard.
He hit that apron, and then he hit that concrete. But you know what I saw there? I saw the smarts of Hammerstone, something you said he didn't have. Did you not?
I didn't say he didn't have smarts.
You said he didn't have it. You said he looks like he's not smart.
When did I say that? I didn't say that at all. Hammerstone.
You called him a lunkhead.
Well, he is. He looks like he lunks around in the gym, all right?
And what a great suplex there, that gut-wrench suplex, showing exactly what the gym pays off, and you need a brain to do that as well.
I guess here we go again. It's the suplex party. Is that what you're going to say?
It's a suplex party, and it's in full effect. We're just now getting started.
It looks like Hammerstone now just playing with Jayson Bravo as he puts that big 200-plus pound body, all of his weight on the neck of Jayson Bravo, and you got to believe that Bravo is going to feel the brunt of that one, not just tonight, but in the days, maybe even the weeks to come. And now Hammerstone is taking Jayson Bravo. Bravo fighting back now with an elbow, a second elbow, and now Hammerstone with a big knee to the midsection.
Definitely. Oh, my, and that was an even bigger knee there from Hammerstone, just taking it to Jayson Bravo.
You know, when I watch Hammerstone, he reminds me a lot. His wrestling style, the way he looks, his body, his hair, he reminds me a lot of Triple H in the WWE.
He definitely has some shades of the game there. He definitely has the pedigree to be compared to him, too. I can't come up with any more puns.
Well, you know, that's fine with me because, quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm tired of hearing how Arizona wrestling, the people of Arizona, the great state of Arizona, is somehow better than this state.
Well, look at what one of the best wrestlers that state has to offer is doing to one of the best wrestlers your state has to offer.
Well, the match isn't over yet.
But look at it right now. It might as well be over. Look at it.
Well, now, I don't know, folks, I don't know if you can see this, but Hammerstone he had tape around Jayson Bravo's neck. He was choking away at Jayson Bravo. Come on, Greenhorn. You've got to see that.
It was a coincidence, man. Obviously, the ref didn't see it. Otherwise, he would have stopped the match.
Junior Greenhorn now getting rid of the tape in the ring as Alexander Hammerstone continues to hammer away at Jayson Bravo. And now Bravo begins to fight back here in Salt Lake City.
Come on, check those fists. I saw a closed hand from here.
Let's see what Utah can do against Arizona right now, JV. Oh, a shade out of the Deacons. Wow, that's a page out of my book. Those Dusty Rhodes right hand jabs. And now Hammerstone coming back.
Closed right hand jabs. And there you see Hammerstone fighting back too.
Absolutely. I'm not taking anything away from Hammerstone, to say the least. He is a great competitor. Both of these two competitors putting on a great show here tonight.
It is a great match indeed. Jayson Bravo showing exactly why he is one of the best Ultra Championship Wrestling has to offer, but he's taking the task here and getting everything he can handle from Hammerstone.
I don't know.
And here comes
I thought the suplex party was going to continue, but Jayson Bravo coming crashing down.
So did I.
Wait a minute, Hammerstone.
It did continue. Let me go get a keg of that near beer. Utah tries to pass off his beer, and we'll get the party rolling.
We've got breweries just like you right here in Utah. Oh, nice grab of the rope, and that's not breaking the rules. If Hammerstone did that, you'd love it.
It would be a smart move, you're right, but Jayson Bravo taking the coward's way out.
I don't know if it's the coward's way out or not. He wants to win this match. He'll do whatever he can to win this match, and so does Hammerstone. As far as I'm concerned, so far, this has been a very hard-fought match by Alexander Hammerstone and Jayson Bravo.
It was a very hard-fought match, and Hammerstone has only made the one mistake because this match should be over now after that near pinfall attempt where Bravo had to reach for the ropes. You gotta think, if Hammerstone had dragged him out to the middle of the ring, we'd be on to the next match by now. Hammerstone's going to wrap this up real quick.
Well, he may just wrap it up because he's got the strength to rip Jayson Bravo's arms and his shoulders right out of their sockets, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo has got now to reach deep down within himself to find a way to get out of this because Alexander Hammerstone...
There is no way out of it.
I don't know. He's getting up. He's getting up.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. How is he out?
Jayson Bravo is no slouch in the gym himself, and now he and Hammerstone are going at it. Oh, they are. Oh, and a nice chin breaker by Jayson Bravo, sending Alexander Hammerstone down to the mat. Both competitors are down.
I still can't believe what I just saw. I have never seen Hammerstone out-muscled like that.
Welcome to Utah, JV. Welcome to Utah. Jayson Bravo, Alexander Hammerstone. This could main event at any state in this country, whether it's Arizona, Utah, New York City, wherever it is. A nice clothesline by Bravo, axe handle by Jayson Bravo, back elbow by Jayson Bravo, and Hammerstone finds himself in a very bad way right now.
He's just got to get his wits back about him. Not like this. That's not going to help. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. This could be the Bravo combo, JV. Feast your eyes and fantasize on this. Oh, there's that knee drop. Here comes the leg drop. And guess what's next, JV? The big elbow drop on Hammerstone. I think that may be it. Oh, and Hammerstone at 2 3/4 kicks out.
Some combo there from Bravo if Hammerstone was able to just kick out of it.
Jayson Bravo now looking to the fans for a little extra help as he begins to measure up Hammerstone. Maybe he wants to throw a little bit of a suplex party himself.
He's not going to be able to suplex the master.
He's locked him up. Nice block by Hammerstone. Hammerstone now. Oh, my goodness. Look at the strength of Alexander Hammerstone. That could be, and Bravo kicked out. Bravo kicked out.
How did he kick out of that?
He kicked out, JV.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone kick out of that. Hammerstone is in almost as much disbelief as I am right now.
The fans here in Salt Lake City clearly giving Jayson Bravo that 12th man support, so to speak.
But what do they know?
And Hammerstone looks like he's ready to set up to finish Bravo off. This could be
Here we go for the Stonebreaker. Come on, show him what you're all about, Hammerstone.
Oh, Bravo reverses out of it. Oh, here's Hammerstone.
German suplex.
Wow.
The party's rolling on.
On the back of his head. And a kick out again by Jayson Bravo. And Hammerstone seems perplexed.
It's all right, Hammerstone. All you got to do is keep the suplex party rolling. Just give him another suplex. Give him another suplex or a Stonebreaker. That's all you need. Suplex, repeat. Suplex, repeat. Stonebreaker, go home.
Hammerstone with that look of incredulousness on his face, ladies and gentlemen. He cannot believe that Jayson Bravo has kicked out of every single thing he has tried to put on him.
I can't believe it either. Who does Jayson Bravo think he is?
Hammerstone now going for another suplex, but Jayson Bravo with a series of elbows pushing Hammerstone off. Oh, there's that tornado. Well, I don't even know what you call it. Shades of Kerry Von Erich, that tornado forearm to the side of the head. Wow, Hammerstone showing that.
Great agility.
Oh, and Hammerstone, I think, tweaked his knee, JV.
Oh, no.
I think Hammerstone tweaked his knee. He did it now. Bravo taking advantage of it. Jayson Bravo taking advantage of that hurt knee.
Come on, get to the rope. It's right there. It's right there, Hammerstone. Come on, get to the ropes.
You hate to see a great athlete like Hammerstone hurt in a move like that, but I think he did. And Jayson Bravo, the veteran that he is, capitalizes on that move. Greenhorn now checking to see if Hammerstone wants to give up as Bravo continues to cinch it in.
Come on, it's right there. It's just inches away. There you go.
Hammerstone reaches the rope.
He's got to break that hold. Come on, Bravo, break the hold.
He broke the hold, JV. This is Utah.
What's that supposed to mean? You're all going to break the hold on one? You're all going to
Wait a minute now, Hammerstone's got the referee. What's going on here?
He wants him to check on the knee.
I think Hammerstone, wait a minute, Hammerstone now rolling him up. He was playing possum. He's got the tights. No, come on. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Hammerstone.
And look at that. His knee suddenly a miraculous healing here in Salt Lake City.
And you said he didn't have a brain. That looked like a great game of possum there. And there's your golden boy, your big man, Jayson Bravo. He just got taken to school. And a suplex party by that man right there, Hammerstone.
Indeed, Alexander Hammerstone plays possum tonight, but he comes away with a victory here in UCW Zero.
That's right, Hammerstone. Show him what you're about.
And Hammerstone showing why he's one of the best competitors in the Intermountain West. And Jayson Bravo can't believe it, folks. We'll be right back with our main event of the evening, Cassidy O'Brien versus Manny Fresh.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah. at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
We're live in Salt Lake City. This is the main event of the evening. Halloween just a few days away, but we are liable during this match to see some pretty macabre action. Cassidy O'Brien taking on Manny Fresh for that Ultra X title. Let's go up to the ring in JV for the introductions.
Introducing first from Miami, Florida, weighing 225 pounds, Cassidy O'Brien.
Well, folks, it looks like tonight is the Cassidy O'Brien show. He interrupted the champ, Manny Fresh, the man with a legacy, coming off a dog collar match with Rocky Ocean, the Ultra X champion. And he said, you know what, you want to challenge somebody? Challenge me. And Cassidy O'Brien is one big challenge tonight for Manny Fresh, to say the least. O'Brien trying for his 5th Ultra X championship here tonight. Of course, he's held every single championship there is to hold in UCW. His lovely partner for many, many years now, the lovely Paradise, holds gold around her waist as she makes her way out tonight. Paradise, and there's Dallas Murdoch, the UCW Zero heavyweight champion. Folks, you didn't see it, pointing at me. Quite frankly, once again, the deck has been stacked tonight with Cassidy O'Brien and his entourage. Paradise and Dallas Murdoch. Manny Fresh has got his work cut out for him. Not only is he facing one of UCW Zero's greatest wrestlers, maybe of all time, but he's got to deal with Paradise and Cassidy O'Brien out there as well. We'll see what happens. Manny Fresh has, well, he's got the heart of a champion. That's why he wears that gold around his leg, around his waist. Cassidy O'Brien tried to take the Manny Fresh shines out of people's hands. Not going to happen tonight. Manny Fresh has got so many supporters here. He stands for everything Utah stands for. He stands for everything the UCW stands for. Semi-professional athlete, plays semi-professional football. Folks, we want to take a second now as we wait for Manny Fresh to come in to thank our sponsors, McNeil Engineering, La Frontera Mexican Restaurant. Be sure to check us out, if you will. Facebook and Twitter. We can be found everywhere on social media. We'd love for you to join us here in Salt Lake City. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Fresh, the dream, the legacy, the Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh, making his way out as the fans await the entrance. Manny Fresh, fresh off his victory against Rocky Ocean, has got a fight on his hands tonight. Like I was saying, folks, if you've never come to a live professional wrestling match here at UCW Zero, be sure and buy tickets online. UCWZero.com. That's UCW0, Z-E-R-O. You got to spell it out. UCWZERO.com to buy tickets to our next show coming up. All of our shows are live TV tapings. Check us out again on Facebook and Twitter. And we've got one heck of a main event for you tonight. Cassidy O'Brien taking on the champ, Manny Fresh.
We definitely have a great main event, and Stevie Slick is going to have one more singles gold. They're going to have all the singles gold.
Wait a minute, the bell. And now, come on, Cassidy O'Brien has a chair in the ring. No. Oh, and he misses Fresh. Come on, here's Fresh. Ducks the line, and a nice hip toss by Manny Fresh. I thought Cassidy O'Brien was going to take advantage, and he did. But there's the bell. And Manny Fresh is taking it to Cassidy O'Brien right now. The mind games of Cassidy O'Brien never cease to amaze me.
And the mind games are what it's going to take for him to get the victory, but he's definitely got the sharper mind. This guy, Manny Fresh, looks like he's caught more concussions than touchdowns playing football.
I don't know, semi-professional football player right here in Utah. Manny Fresh, he wears that belt proudly. He loves professional wrestling. He's an athlete in multiple sports, but now he says that his favorite sport of all is the sport of professional wrestling, and he's here to change this sport, to bring honor and dignity, to create a legacy for himself. That is Manny Fresh.
Honor and dignity, those are two things that have no place in professional wrestling.
No place?
No place. It's all about coming in, beating your opponent, getting gold, and going home with the winner's paycheck.
Well, you got to think that Cassidy O'Brien wants nothing less. Oh, and wow. Cassidy O'Brien just slipped off the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he is hurt. He looks like, he hit hard, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. He's making his way up, but he looks like he hit the concrete hard. No padding around the ring here in UCW. And Manny Fresh, if he's smart, and now Cassidy O'Brien showing why he is a veteran as he gives a nice hangman to Manny Fresh to buy himself some more time, JV.
That's a big if there. If you said if he's smart enough, he clearly showed he wasn't. And Cassidy O'Brien showing the toughness of these UCW stars. He took a fall onto cold, hard concrete, and he is back on his feet. I dare anyone else to do that.
Well, the toughest SOB in UCW is Dallas Murdoch, but I'll tell you what, after that fall, I got to think Cassidy O'Brien is right up there with him as he snaps back, and he's taking it to Manny Fresh right now as he begins to jaw with the referee, giving Manny Fresh time, and there's Fresh with that football style shoulder tackle as he rolls up O'Brien, but the veteran kicks out at one. And wow, I'm surprised that there's Cassidy with an eye ring. Now, come on. Are you telling me that should be allowed in professional wrestling, JV?
It should be allowed. Anything you need to do to get the victory, do it, especially if the man in the zebra stripes isn't going to see it.
Well, the man in the zebra stripes certainly didn't see it. Junior Greenhorn, he is not our senior referee here tonight, but he is calling this championship match. Oh, and Cassidy O'Brien. Looks like he's just mad that he took that spill on the concrete.
And I may be a jerk sometimes, but I definitely want to wish Godfrey a speedy recovery.
Godfrey? You talking about Cassidy O'Brien? Oh, you talking about senior referee?
Senior referee Godfrey.
Well, you know what? Finally you said something nice, JV. Thank you so much.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it too. But back to the action at hand. Cassidy O'Brien looks like he's got things right where he wants them. Manny Fresh is down on one knee.
Indeed, the wily veteran Cassidy O'Brien showing off. But look at the strength of Manny Fresh with that roll. Oh, my goodness. Took the wind right out of Cassidy O'Brien. He's going to kick out of this one, and he does. O'Brien once again finds life in this match.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take out Cassidy O'Brien. You said it earlier, Dallas Murdoch is the toughest man in UCW, but Cassidy O'Brien has got to be at least second, if not tied for first, because you know as well as I do that tough recognizes tough.
And these two, I'm talking about Cassidy and Dallas Murdoch, have spent some time on the road together. They're, of course, the former tag team champions, the Regulators. They have been best friends for a very long time now, and they know each other's moves. They know what they're doing, and both now competitors go down. Almost a cross-body block by Manny Fresh, but it looked like Fresh's head hit the head of Cassidy O'Brien, and both competitors now find themselves on the mat, and referee Junior Greenhorn starts that 10 count.
That's okay. Manny Fresh didn't have any brain cells to begin with.
What? Come on. He's a high school graduate.
He's the great education system of the state of Utah.
He went to Kearns High.
He went to Kearns High. I don't even know where Kearns is.
Well, it's on the rougher side of town. It's on the west side, but compared to Arizona's rough side, it's nothing, all right? The people here are clean living people here in Utah.
Clean living people, which is why anyone with a little bit of griminess, a little bit of grittiness to them, that's why they succeed here. That's why that man, Dallas Murdoch, is a champion, and that's why that man, Cassidy O'Brien, is going to be the Ultra X champion for the 5th time. You see the respect across his stomach? He's going to beat it out of Manny Fresh, and then he's going to cover it up with Manny Fresh's gold.
No doubt the Deacon of Doom respects Cassidy O'Brien for his ability for what he's done here in UCW Zero. I just wish for once, JV, that we could have a match that didn't involve more than one competitor coming out and, quote, cheering on their athlete, because you know good and well Dallas Murdoch and Paradise at some point, and Dallas Murdoch's proven it already here tonight, they're going to interfere. Oh, and wow, Manny Fresh takes the backside of Cassidy O'Brien, all 200 and something pounds of Cassidy O'Brien.
You call it interference, I call it strength in numbers. These are fights. You never come to a fight unarmed, and Cassidy O'Brien came armed with Dallas Murdoch and Paradise.
O'Brien goes for the famouser, but nobody was there. Nice move by Manny Fresh, and now Fresh, drops him. This is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. One, come on, count, referee. This could be it, and it is. It's over. It is over. What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh.
He's got a dream. He wants to create a legacy here at UCW Zero. He has the desire. He is still the Ultra X champion in UCW Zero. Manny Fresh, the dream, the desire, the legacy. As the champ Dallas Murdoch now pulls Cassidy O'Brien out of the ring. What an incredible main event here tonight, JV.
It was an incredible main event. I have found out firsthand what Ultra Championship Wrestling is all about. But the dream, the desire, and the legacy for that man is going to become a nightmare soon enough. Mark my words.
You know, I'm glad you're not here every week, JV, but you're going to be here next week right beside me. And I can't say that I'm excited about it, but I appreciate your dedication to the sport of professional wrestling. For JV, I am the Deacon of Doom. We want to invite you to one of our live shows. Check us out, UCWZero.com. We'll be back next week with more wrestling action from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Good night, folks.